The untold story of how Kevin O'Leary built his fortune. Shark Tank's Mr. Wonderful. Have you ever wondered how a high school student selling rare coins turned into Shark Tank's multi-millionaire Mr. Wonderful? Today we explore the untold story of how Kevin O'Leary built his fortune, tracing his journey from a modest start to becoming a feared and revered figure in the world of business. Stick around to uncover the strategies and pivotal decisions that fueled his rise to fame and how these insights could reshape your views on money and success.
Other things that you have to do.
Well, it's turned into my real job. I mean, we've been investing in companies now, dozens of them, if not, 50, 60, 70 each. And some of them have been wildly successful. I mean, it is the American dream. That's what happens when you get a hit. And here's what I've learned. You don't know what's going to work. You may think you do.
That's right.
But each season, the deals that I think are real dogs end up being huge hits and vice versa. You just don't know. So you need a portfolio.
Kevin O'Leary's path into the business world is marked by a blend of entrepreneurial spirit, educational pursuits, and a few critical life lessons that laid the foundation for his future successes. Born on July 9, 1954 in Montreal, Quebec, Kevin had an early exposure to the business through his mother, who was a skilled investor. His mother's prowess in investing her secret portfolio of stocks provided Kevin with his first lessons in managing money and understanding the power of dividends. Kevin's entry into the business world began in an unconventional manner during his high school years when he started a small business selling rare coins. This early venture was not just a means to earn money, it taught him valuable lessons in salesmanship and customer service. He learned to negotiate and interact with different people, skills that proved invaluable throughout his career. Following high school, Kevin pursued his higher education at the University of Waterloo, where he earned a bachelor's degree in environmental studies and psychology. His education continued at the Ivy Business School at Western University, where he completed his MBA, focusing on entrepreneurship and marketing. It was during his MBA program that Kevin's true potential as an entrepreneur was nurtured. Here, he gained a deeper understanding of business strategies and the importance of marketing, a field which he would later excel. After completing his education, O'Leary's career took a significant turn when he co-founded SoftKey software products in the early 1980s. This company, which started in his basement, specialized in distributing software on CDs. It was one of the first ventures to capitalize on the burgeoning personal computer market. Through strategic acquisitions and aggressive marketing, SoftKey became a major player in the educational software sector. In 1999, the company, then known as the Learning Company, was sold to Mattel for $4.2 billion, marking one of the most significant exits in his career.
A lot of bets. And so I'm investing in all kinds of companies, not knowing which one's going to be successful, no different than Shark Tank.
Do brands still, care about who buys their products? Because, you talk about being in the metaverse, like, I be thinking sometimes they just want the eyeballs. They just want the engagement. They just want people to see their product. Do they care about who they're really in front of?
That's a great question. But if you've built a brand that is important, that you think means something to somebody, and all of a sudden it's beside a weed shop, you're not cool with that because you've spent billions of dollars promoting whatever your brand is about. So I think you do care. I don't think that's going to change. Probably the platform that everybody hates that has the biggest chance of making it work on a curated basis is going to be Facebook. They've already got 2 billion people, and they're there waiting to see what the next iteration of Meta is going to be. And Facebook's had a rough time, and so have all these stocks. They've been cut in half in some cases. But at the end of the day, who is going to set this up so that it works for both the community and for the brand?
The sale of the Learning Company was a turning point for O'Leary. It not only cemented his status as a successful entrepreneur, but also gave him the capital to diversify his investments. Following this monumental sale, O'Leary diversified his investment portfolio. He ventured into storage facilities, real estate, and mutual funds, among other investments. His strategy often involved looking for undervalued assets that had the potential for high returns. Additionally, O'Leary co-founded O'Leary Funds, a mutual fund fund company focusing on global yield investing, further broadening his influence in the financial markets. O'Leary's business acumen and straightforward, often abrasive approach made him an ideal candidate for television. His role on Shark Tank as Mr. Wonderful, where he is known for his direct and often stern critiques, has made him a household name, further enhancing his reputation as a savvy investor and entrepreneur. O'Leary brought a unique flavor to the show that resonated well with audiences and aspiring entrepreneurs alike. His entrance into Shark Tank wasn't just a chance occurrence, it was a calculated step that leveraged his past successes and public persona to make a mark on television. Shark Tank, which debuted in 2009, provides a platform where entrepreneurs pitch their business ideas to a panel of investors hoping to secure funding. O'Leary, or Mr. Wonderful as he's known on the show, quickly became famous for his tough love approach, often telling contestants harsh truths about their businesses that other investors might shy away from. His rationale has always been clear. He believes that by preparing these entrepreneurs for the realities of the business world, he's helping them in the long run more than any investment could.
People believe in more than just profits today. If there's a mission behind your business, if it's doing something great, if it's, providing for its community, you tend to get a very sticky customer. And if you're selling direct to them and you can communicate that mission, it outlasts just the pandemic. They feel like they're part of that community and they stay with you. That's what we learned. And so it's not just about making money anymore. That's okay. Profits are still cool, but that's how you stay in business and you hire people. But people want more. They want more. Like a company like Blue Land that took out the plastic waste of cleaning fluids. There's no bottle anymore. It's just a tablet. And people really got into that during the pandemic because they couldn't buy this stuff. You remember, for a while, they'd shut down even Walmart. So if you needed cleaning fluid, you got it direct from Blue Land. Now they're selling 50, 60 million a year direct to consumers that are into the mission of cleaning up the oceans.
Over the years on Shark Tank, Kevin O'Leary has been involved in numerous deals across a wide array of industries, from technology and apparel to food and beverages. One notable investment was in Wicked Good Cupcakes, where instead of taking equity, O'Leary negotiated a royalty deal, receiving a direct cut from each unit sold. This not only ensured a steady stream of income for him, but also allowed the company to retain full ownership, which motivated the owners to grow their business aggressively.
Come on, Mr. Wonderful.
I'm going to make you an offer. You may not like it. I love the product. I hate the margins. I'll give you the $75,000. I don't want any equity. I want $1 from every jar.
$1?
Silence, please. What? Let me get the offer out. I want $1 from every jar until I get my $75,000 back, which means you have to sell 75,000 jars. All right? And then I want it to drop to 50 cents in perpetuity. And you decide what to do with the business.
Another significant investment was in Groovebook, an app that lets users print photo books from their smartphones. O'Leary saw the potential in the subscription-based model and helped the founders refine their pitch and business operations. The company was later acquired by Shutterfly for $14.5 million, marking one of the biggest success stories from Shark Tank and demonstrating O'Leary's knack for identifying and nurturing potential. O'Leary's impact on Shark Tank extends beyond financial investments. He often provides strategic advice to entrepreneurs, even to those he doesn't invest in, emphasizing the importance of cash flow management, the art of the deal, and the need for relentless focus on profitability. His advice is grounded in his own experience as an entrepreneur, and he often shares personal anecdotes and lessons learned from his ventures to guide the contestants. Moreover, Kevin O'Leary's approach on the show has been educational not just for the entrepreneurs, but also for the viewers. By explaining complex financial and business concepts in simple terms, he has helped demystify the world of entrepreneurship. His critiques, although sometimes harsh, are aimed at fostering a sense of resilience and adaptability among entrepreneurs. O'Leary's presence on Shark Tank has always had a broader cultural impact, encouraging more people to consider entrepreneurship as a viable career path. His tough questioning and focus on numbers educate viewers on the importance of valuation, equity, and return on investment, which are crucial elements in any business venture.
How to take this and turn it into a business. Did you work for a competitor? Did you work to try it before and failed before? I'd rather invest in an entrepreneur that failed than one that's just made it, thinks they can get it right the first time. But something about you that ties you to the idea, because after all, great ideas are a dime a dozen. Executional skills are really rare. But there's one third one, and this is a real This one is tough because imagine you get the first two right. Everybody wants to invest in you. They're all pitching. They all want to be part of the deal. They love it. You got to know your numbers. How big is the market? How fast is it growing? What's the break-even analysis? What is it about this, market that you understand right down to every cent? You know the business model. How many competitors are there? How fast is it growing?
Whoa.
But if you get those three right, you'll find that three attribute in every successful pitch, and it goes beyond Shark Tank. That's the essence of leadership right there, right there. Those three things are present whether you're a general, a parent, a preacher, an entrepreneur, a manager in some business. That's leadership right there. That's it. And I teach that now because I've seen it so many times. That's it. That's the essence of success distilled into three things that you should never forget.
His role on Shark Tank also contributed significantly to his wealth, not just through the successful deals made on the show, but also through the brand he built around himself as Mr. Wonderful. This persona opened doors for numerous side ventures, including books, speaking engagements, and endorsements, each contributing to his wealth and fame. Kevin O'Leary's role on Shark Tank has been multifaceted. He is an investor, a mentor, and at times a harsh critic. Through his participation, he has not only influenced the lives of individual entrepreneurs who appear on the show, but has also contributed to a wider cultural appreciation of entrepreneurial endeavors. His legacy on Shark Tank is a testament to the impact that informed, experienced investors can have on novice entrepreneurs, shaping their paths towards success. Kevin O'Leary's approach to building his fortune is deeply rooted in his investment philosophy, which emphasizes cash flow and preservation of capital. He often advocates for investments that produce regular dividends, which he describes as getting paid while you wait, reflecting his preference for receiving consistent returns on investment over speculative gains.
And the head of sales, in 3 hours, and I can tell you everything about that company. Because the head of sales knows where things are buried. They know where the problems are with the customer base. They know where the opportunities are. And my point is, the CEO, the next meeting is with the CEO and the CFO, and if they know less than I do about their company from the salesperson, I know who to fire when I get control of that company, and it's not the head of sales. In my companies, there's no cap on the compensation for the man or woman that runs sales, ever. They're always the highest paid person.
Moreover, O'Leary is keen on financial education, believing that understanding money management is crucial for both personal and business success. His straightforward, often stringent financial advice, delivered on various media platforms, has guided many individuals and businesses in making sound investment decisions. Kevin O'Leary's journey to financial success is a blend of entrepreneurial daring, meticulous investment strategies, and a knack for media and public relations. His story is a testament to the power of strategic thinking and perseverance in the face of business challenges. Kevin O'Leary's work ethic is characterized by his intense dedication and an unyielding commitment to efficiency and productivity. Known for his mantra, "Money never sleeps," O'Leary approaches each business venture with a laser focus on profitability and operational excellence. His work style combines rigorous financial discipline with a keen ability to identify growth opportunities. He credits his success to hard work, strategic planning, and maintaining a disciplined daily routine that maximizes his productivity.
Themselves. It's all about how you see yourself in the future. If you're willing to sacrifice your family life in your 20s and 30s, you'll have no free time, and you're willing to work 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, then you're an entrepreneur. And the reason you do it is to provide freedom later in life. Freedom in a way that no employee ever gets. Because when you're an employee, you work for somebody else. It's not a bad thing. Being an employee, particularly a good one, allows you for free time on weekends, or to go to baseball games for your kids, or to do things during your 2 to 3 week holiday that no entrepreneur ever gets, particularly when they're working so hard. But the two are different. And the way to look at it is freedom. How important is freedom to you later in life? If it's very important, try the entrepreneurial path. It ain't easy, but boy, it's worth it.
As we've seen Kevin O'Leary's journey from selling rare coins to becoming a business magnate and a pivotal figure on Shark Tank is not just about achieving financial success. It's about strategic foresight, relentless perseverance, and a bit of tough love. His story serves as an inspiration to entrepreneurs worldwide, showing that with the right mindset and approach, anyone can turn simple ideas into vast fortunes. Thank you for joining us in exploring the untold story of Mr. Wonderful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more fascinating stories like this. Let us know in the comments what entrepreneur you'd like us to cover next.